Tavius and Mad, making sure that my mute isn't on, so I don't have another silent broadcast like I did before. And we are here on board the Slanted Clam, the galleon that you've seen me driving in the past few episodes. And it is reborn. I have turned it into a battleship. The whole plan was for this thing to eventually become a battleship, and I got my level, and I built all of these effing cannons. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put crew on the cannons, and I got to go get more crew, by the way. So I'm going to pick up all the seats and place them in storage, and then later on I'll actually get crew seats like this. And you keep the crew so that they can fix your effing ship really fast. So, pick up wooden chair, pick up wooden chair, pick up wooden chair, pick up the wooden chair. I am picking up the wooden chairs. And you can see my crew sweeping and getting everything in order. Everything seems to be in order. Everything's almost repaired. I'm going to have to go through and fix some of the other damage, but all the important bits are fixed, which is nice. So now what we're gonna do is assign each of these suckers to a cannon. Use cannon. Use cannon. Use. No, don't use the steering. Ah, fuck it. Man, really? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Because of this BS. Alright, come here. This person, which I keep there for reasons, is going to not use the wooden chair, but is instead going to not follow me and not use the steering wheel because reasons. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta ignore. Hang on. Behavior. Disable. Use the steering wheel. And now I'm going to go down here and finish putting these dudes onto cannons, and then we're going to go to a free port, and we are going to get us more peeps. Step aside, Charlotte, the harlot. I'm on now. Get off my wheel. Alright. Hey, what the hell? Really? We're gonna do this BS? Oh, okay. This is gonna happen. Alright, Charlotte. Use the effing chair. Douchebag. Use the cannon. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this business. Eventually. So it's going to be this way. Oh, you know, just makes me mad. Of course. Crazy Joe dumbass. Alright, we'll level you. Eventually I'm just going to have to level all these dudes up anyway. Alright, level. And then we're going to agree. We'll be swapping these dudes out with crew from SOD as we snag them. So I'm aware that we have uncrewed positions. I like that they have the thing so that way if you get your ship blown to shit and your crew dies, you can see who's been killed. That's a nice touch. And there's going to be crew death, especially in the early stages of this newly minted battleship. Has anyone been on lately? Let's see. Company. Nope. Oh, great. Fantastic. Ah. Alone again, naturally. Try to start a guild, and even when you give people an easy way to do shit, they fall through. How do I find committed fucking people? I don't get it. You know? I just don't. I don't get it. Alright, this is going to be a pain in my sack. Well, the good thing is the wind is going in a decent direction, so... And my dogs are picking now to be a pain in the ass. They've already been pottied and fed, so sometimes dogs be dogs, and they just bark the shit up. So they're usually quiet. Today, for some reason, they've got bees in their bonnets. Hang on, why is my sail jacked up? This is the way it's going to be, huh? Where's the jacked up sail? Really? I got to go get fiber? Son of a bitch. Alright. I go get effing fiber. And don't try this at home, people. This isn't exactly the wisest thing to be doing. Alright, go up here. Here. I might as well... Ah, shit. Well, we're about to find out if I get bugged off the ship or not. Happened a little faster than I would have liked. I thought I had more time than I did. Lovely. Okay, I'm on the ship. Good. And we are heading towards the free port. Repair. There we go. And into the free port. My sail is nice and shiny again. And not ripped, because I'm not going to have a ripped sail. That bugs the shit out of me. Alright. So... here we are. Here we are. Alright. And we are going to check our map for positional data, and we're going to adjust our course to hit the southernmost island for people. And I'm probably going to buy them like 5 or 10 at a time, because I don't want to have to deal with buying all of them at once and then having to deal with that mess, because it's a pain in the ass, let me tell you. And I might have to invest in some extra crew. And that'll be that. We'll see. How close is the shit to leveling? Alright. Yeah. We shall see. More than likely, I'm going to have to invest in additional crew. For animals and all kinds of other shit, because they count as crew. But for having a battleship, this will work. And that's if I want to haul shit. I'm going to have to make a... another galleon to haul things. You know. And that's just what I'm going to have to do. Although brigs are pretty decent too. But if I'm going to be doing breeding, And we're going to be hauling large numbers of creatures. I will show you the deck plan that I used for several seasons. For transporting mass quantities of animals of varied types. And it was a triple decker. I hope I remember how to build it. It's been a while. But I'm probably going to call it the stuffed quahog, because it'll be stuffed with all kinds of crap. And it'll be pretty much just capacity shit. So resistance, weight, and if necessary, crew capacity. And that's on the next one I build. So that's not bad. And I'll show you guys how to build it. I also readjusted the markets, and if I remember, we'll go into all of that too. I got to check to see how it did. I did that last night, and I'll test it this morning. I should have had at least 8 hours to see what the hell's changed, and then I'm gonna have to go through and eventually refuel everything. So we'll hit the oil yards and all that stuff, and I'll probably warp to the oil yard, do the oil, and then warp out before we disembark. You got to do it while you're thinking about it, otherwise it won't get done.
The dogs are out of their cage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on. Yeah. Yep, they're fine.
It's the girls over, right?
Yeah, they're fine. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. We're going to get this done. And I'm going to grab a snackage before we start doing all this micromanaging, because I need a beverage. I need a tasty beverage. And oh, look at that. We've got sunk ships. Yeah, you got about an hour before the rapid decay in Freeports begins, and a lot of people don't realize this. These are people that have been gone, obviously, for some time. So I can't really see the rocks very well. Don't hit that rock. Don't hit that rock. No, don't hit the rock. Oh, I hit the rock. Oh, I hit another rock. As Prudential would say, I got a piece of the rock. Yeah, we had a minor collision. We're okay. Rammed into a reef. All right, guys, so I'm going to put you on mute while I get sorted and settled, and then we're going to crew the ship from the Freeport, and then we're going to be on our way. So hang tight. Alright, I'm back. I have my tasty beverage. And we are about to log on, or not log. What am I doing? I feel like just dumping a log. I'm going to go get personnel. And did I grab my gold? No. Why? Because I'm stupid. That's why. Okay. Crap. Alright, let's go into the hold, the belly of the ship, and we're going to grab the gold we need to purchase these dudes. Split stack, half. Split stack, half. Split stack, half. There. Should be enough. Straw. Bam. Alrighty. And now that we have the gold, we shall go and pick up crew members. Crew members. And let's see where we're gonna do this. We'll put the hammer. If I had a hammer, I would hammer in the. Alright, here we go. Can we make the jump? Yes, we did. Try that in real life, you'll break your fucking legs. But because this is a video game, we can have fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Oh, that's right. You can't have more than so many level 1 crew members, essentially. So, I hate that. I really do. I hate that. That's one thing I really hate. And so I gotta go and I gotta find all these level 1 crew members and I gotta level them up before I can buy more. So, yay. We get to do that. Huh? Yeah. So, where are the rest of my crew? Okay, well, they're over here somewhere. So, obviously, that's going to be interesting. Okay. There we go. And so now, why? Just why? Alright, follow me. We're going to go to the front of the fucking ship where you won't see the steering wheels. This is one of the things I hate about Atlas. Is this bullshit. Okay. Use cannon. Use cannon. Use cannon. And now we get to go and level all these dudes, because if you have too many level 1 people, you can't stock your fucking ship. Alright. And for those that have closed captioning enabled, it just blanks out my more colorful language, so you don't actually get to see what I said, but I'm pretty sure in the context of the sentence, you can figure it out, which is why the blanks really don't do anything, do they? It defeats the whole purpose of the fucking blank. Unless I say a sentence like this. Fucking, fuckity, fucking fuckers like to fuck with the fucking fuck. Then, in closed caption, what you should see is a whole series of blanks. And you can't tell what the hell I said. Then, under those circumstances, the blanks in the closed captioning actually work and do their job because you can't figure out exactly what was said. But if you're using one blank, I'm pretty sure you can fill in the blank. Quite literally. So I don't understand why they do it. Because nobody is going to create a sentence like, fucking fuckers fuck with the fucking fucks. Right? Nobody in their right mind is going to construct a fucking sentence like that. So, oh well. Oh, don't worry. As soon as they get AI and all that bullshit up and expand their... Oh, really? I forgot to put cannons here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm... Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So I'm 6 cannons short of a picnic. Son of a biscuit. Well, the good thing is that will let me level up the crew that I have, and then when I return, I can buy more crew. Oh. So that's what we're going to do. Access the recruiter. There we go. And so now we have a bunch more crew that we're going to put onto the ship. And we're going to swim over here, and we're going to do it on this end of the ship. And hopefully we don't get eaten by a shark while we're swimming in here, because that likes to happen to me. They love to eat my crew when I'm trying to put them on my ship. You're going to find this happens a lot in Atlas if you're unlucky enough, where you'll try to crew your ship, and then sharks and manta rays will come and eat your crew, and it's quite off-putting. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Got some sorry-looking crew here. Ugly Bob Jr., huh? All right. Okay, they're back in the Midas Touch. They're going to be looting garbage. Deep Blue Company. All right. Okay. And so that looks like the maximum number of level 1 crew we're going to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and put those cannons on that I forgot. And by that time, my level 1 crew should be level something or other. Probably like level 7, because the EXP for NPCs on voyages is crazy good for them and for low-level players. All right, and so we are going to go back home. The wind is not going to cooperate, sadly, because if I'm not mistaken, it was already in the midst of shifting to an unfavorable position. So we're going to have to go and then jig a bit, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to come this way, and we got to do the angle thing, and then sail that way. The good thing is it's really good EXP for our crew. And so that way we'll be able to buy even more on our next... It's probably going to take a couple trips of doing this to fully crew our ship, sadly, the way they have things set up. And it's garbage, and it sucks, but it's the way it is. How is this ship doing? I'm probably going to start putting more in weight, because we're at half weight, and I hate that because it really slows you down, and you need some kind of speed in battle, otherwise it's your ass. We got lots of cannonballs on basic ships, because I think max level is like 50 or something. On basic ships, trying to spread the stats around is the trickiest part, where you got to have a good mix of additional weight, resistance, and damage. And basic stuff is decent against low-level stuff, but as you get pitted against higher levels, you get torn apart reasonably well. So I mean, a regular galleon versus a mythical galleon with mythical guns is no contest. You're doing up to 400% damage, you know, and taking like 400% less damage. So, you know, a mythical ship can take out an entire platoon of like level 50 ships of the damned. All right, well, we're on this thought. I need to put my chairs away. Where'd I got them around here somewhere. I had chairs somewhere. All right, they're going in there for now. I'll deal with that later. I have 3 warehouses ready to place down at any given time. Isn't that nice? So, and a quarry. Let me put the quarry in there. Got to keep the buildings. That's going to be the colony box when we colonize distant shores. A lot of people haven't been showing up. So the good thing is their bases should be dissolving right about now, which is going to be an opportunity for me to get warehouses and harvesters and all kinds of loveliness is what we're going to do. Another warehouse, and I'll be pretty decent. If we can get 5 or 6 warehouses and just pass everything along, we'll make gold up the fundus. Fundus gold. I like fundus gold. All right. And so we should be almost parallel with home. And we are going to turn around right here with some wind that'll actually get us somewhere at a reasonable amount of speed. Okay. Yeah, see? If I would have headed diagonally down, I would have been screwed. So this is what we're doing. Right here. Parallel home is going to get me wind at 120 degrees starboard, which isn't the best wind, sadly, but it's doable if I want to do a 1-zone trip as opposed to a 3-zone trip. And we're still decent. Actually, I could probably get it to be 90 degrees starboard in a little bit. We're going to come down this way and then kick it. You want to angle further away from your targets. That way you have, you know, less of... Ah! It's too early. That's too early. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Oh, there's somebody's ship. I think they got blown to smithereens by these guys. What do you guys think? I think that that's the case. Does it show up on the radar? It does not show up on the radar. Well then, that's good to know for later. And they're on me, but I'm moving faster. Even as loaded as I am, the clam is hauling ass. Bye-bye, ships of the damned. We'll be to our free port soon. Or not our free port, our port, our home port soon. And then I'll install the last of those cannons. I can't believe I forgot to... Oh, man, you know. Can't believe I forgot to put them in. That makes me mad. 6 cannons down, so I'm only at 42 guns instead of 50 guns. That makes me sad. How many people are playing? We got 9 players. Man, it is quiet. I'll check Oyster Island. We should have at least 14 to 20 people in the zone. I'm assuming. Well then. It's going to be a little bit of a trip. The wind's picking up, so I expect the storm to be coming any minute in this zone. I'm hoping we can reach the edge of it before that, so I don't have to dick with shitty wind conditions. The good thing is we've got decent wind. I don't want to mess around and have to get a sextant buff while these conditions are this way. All it takes is one storm and we're gonna be in not the best shape. So what's all this business? I'm not sure what's going on there. What does that even mean? I'm not quite sure. Are they out of ammo? Is that what that means? Not quite certain. But we are about to find out later. Okay. Or are the gun ports open? Or what the hell's going on there? Something's up with those. Those 4. Or 5. We'll figure it out later. In the meantime, we'll get everyone leveled up. Maybe it's because they're level 1 and they can't operate the cannons. Is that it? Do I need to level them before they can operate the... Dude, that would suck, man. Oh, I'll just have to sail around then and... Okay, well, let's see if this works. We're gonna do this for a second. Fuck it, I'll get the sextant buff, because... It's gonna be interesting to know how fast we're going loaded anyway. And... we shall... see what's going on with these guys that we just added. Level 1. How much more do you got, dude? Really? Oh, BS, man. I would have thought they would have been leveled by now. Alright, well. Sextant buff. And we'll continue on our way. It'll be nice to use it to dock with anyway. Fire it up. Anyone who's used the sextant, you'll notice that I always aim it at the sun first, or if I can see a major stellar body, because usually that's where the first star is. It's got the highest probability of it being there in the star puzzle game for sextants. If not, then the horizon. And the best way to do it at night, when you can't really tell anything, aside from randomly scanning, is you go out from the islands a bit, and for some reason it's easier and lower on the horizon, because these things are actually like positions above the islands. And I'll show you guys that later. I'll make a video on sextant buffs and doing that crap maybe, and we'll see. The chili was a success, by the way. It worked really well. I'm really happy with it. I still got to tweak the recipe a little bit, but as soon as I get that done, I'm going to start a new series called Gamer Fuel. And this will be shit that you can cook really fast, really easy if you want to, or even if you're not a gamer and you're just lazy as fuck. This will be recipes that'll be tasty, easy to cook, require not a lot of effort, and let you extract more time out of your day. You know, where you don't have to constantly, fuck with shit. Or, they're action economical recipes is the way we'll put that for now. Not the best way to put it, but it's the most accurate way to put it. Okay. And so we are back in motion on the ocean. 2 shipwrecks off the port. I really don't care. I just want to get home and get these cannons loaded, and then get back to the free port after leveling these dudes up and getting more NPCs. And then we're going to blow the shit out of some ships of the damned. Do some pirate hunting. I like pirate hunting. Hunting pirates. That's what we're going to do. And there we are. Let's see where we're at. 14 knots. I wish I could go faster, but it is what it is. The wind is obviously shifting. And so we're at between 14.1 and 14.2 knots. That should get us home in roughly 5 to 7 minutes. Maybe. Oh. And then we shall pull in. I'll install the last cannons. We'll head out, grab more personnel. And then maybe we'll be able to take out like a small ship of the damned or some other bullshit. I really don't want to enter that kind of a business. That's what we'll just do this the other way. And then basically what this ship is going to do is we're going to scavenge shipwrecks and shoot shit. And that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to have to set up the warehouse stuff so we can get gunpowder and cannonballs as a byproduct of our trade. Since the guild is not going to be logging on very often, there's no reason for me, the guild leader, to keep the public mats stocked. You know? I had everything stocked, man, so people could hurry up and get their shit together, and we could do shit. And obviously, it's not enough. So, I don't know what else to do. Right? I provide docks, I give help. You know, they're like, oh, can we use your animals? No, you can't use my animals. Go out. Get the materials, build your fucking ships. I'll give you the gold to man them. Go find shit and buy your own fucking animals, right? God, man, no, you can't use my fucking animals. When I get the breeding going, then you can have an animal, right? Because I'm trying to get that stuff going. Because people, what they do is they take your animals, they get the fucking animal killed, because it happened in each of the Atlas guilds I was in, and then you got to replace them. And right now, I can't afford that. Well, I can, but I don't want to afford that. You know? They need to, they're learning out. They need to have something to work for. So their animals and their other shit are working for. I provide them the ships and the materials to build their houses and all their stuff. And that should be enough. But even with that, look at this. 1 day gone, 2 days gone, 8 days gone. She was my first fucking mate. Gone 8 fucking days. Her crew's dying. Her shit is done. I'm not going to take care of that shit, man. That is not my fucking responsibility. I have enough taking care of an entire fucking guild, so... And building all of the shit the guild needs. Oh, really? Don't you crash into that. Don't you crash. Alright. And I am, and you guys have seen what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of fucking work. And, you know, I don't know, people get salty about it. No, the warehouses are mine, I built them. You're not entitled to them. I'll give you free mats, the gold is mine. If I decide to share the gold later, I can. You know, the entire guild didn't build these resources, I did. And I raced 498 fucking people to do it. And even after all that, and all the shit, I can't manage to keep fucking guildies that actually are worth a damn. You know? I don't know. I got my kid. He's always going to be like first mate, and eventually, if he does well, he'll be captain. But in the meantime, everyone's salty on who I choose to promote and not promote. And I gave him one directive: recruit, and you will get promoted. Hell, I've promoted 2 people even without recruiting. You know, and I don't think they realized I've promoted them yet, and I'll deal with it later. But they'll get demoted real fucking fast if they're not on consistently, because that's what will get you demoted in any guild I run. If you're not on, there's no reason for you to be administration. The whole point of administration is that you are on all the time, being about guild business. And I'm going to spares. I have this. Guild spares are set up so that if you overproduce anything, people of rank 1, which is Scallywag, and rank 0 is Swab. People of rank 1 can go in, and if there's armor, pieces of ships, weapons, etc., they can go in and they can grab extra stuff and use it for free. And eventually the boxes will be replenished from any overproduction as well. So it's like a grab bag. You never know what you're going to find in any of the boxes. Same thing with the public mats. You never know what you're going to find. If we have an excess of copper, that's the metal you're getting. If we have an excess of softwood, aged wood, whatever wood, that's what you're fucking getting. But you can build with it. You can build all your basic stuff. So you don't have to spend days mining the mats yourself. Right? And that's what I think a guild should be. We set you up with the basic stuff. We help you out. Get you sorted. And then you do your thing and eventually, help the guild. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's not how some of the guilds that I ran or that I was running with did it. They would help with some stuff, but then not others. So we're going to... Oh, I didn't level these guys up, huh? Fantastic. Well, they're going to level up now. So now I'll be able to get a bunch of crew at the Freeport, and that's what we're going to have to do. Is so they'll get 3 levels from Freeport to home. And that's good to know. So basically then, on the return trip, they should be reasonable. So actually, if I wanted to, I could go from Freeport to Freeport and level them that way and just make round robin around all 4 Freeport zones. Level up my crew and stock the ship that way. That would actually be a lot faster, come to think of it. So remember I said that. All right. Let's see what we have. We're going to look at these guys. Make sure there's no level 1s hiding somewhere. There we are. Joe, whatever. I'll have to check the sales too. There we go. You're level 3. You're level 3. I always boost food, because food is one of the things you're always going to have a problem with, just by the way it works. So, if your crew's not going to be for nothing, I mean, how often are you going to have them out on land doing shit or carrying shit or all the other shit?
Look at all the stuff was by the filter when I tipped it over.
In the fridge?
Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. Find out while it's overheated.
Do you think it'll still work? Do you think it'll still work? Pop.
Well, I don't know. I mean, your freezer still works, but that looks like the part that maybe the intake, the filter, like.
All right, so we got that done. Let me finish putting these cannons. There they are. Put these cannons in here. Do I have the cannons? I think I have. There we are. Cannons, 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 cannons. Okay. There we go. All right. So that's going to work. Looks like Recantus might be a good choice for administration later on if he's on enough. I'm disappointed with Sarah, sadly, but you know, eventually she's probably going to be demoted all the way down to crew member. I don't know if I'll give her the honorary officer position. She was the first, though, so I might be sentimental and let her be an officer unless she's not on. You know, then we'll get her to elite crew. And that will be that. If any more of her shit dies or she loses ships, she's probably going to wind up getting demoted to elite crew. And that'll be that. Pogo! That's not what you do, Pogo. Hush your butt. I don't want to hear it. It would be nice. Alright, so we're going to install the last 6 cannons that I forgot to install last night. There we go. And then we're going to take a trip back to the Freeport to stock even more crew. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, that's there. All right, so we've got all of our. Did I have to rank them down? Is that why the NPCs can't use them? Well, let me look at the. I'll get onto the captain's wheel and we'll take a look and see. We still have we still have that going. So I might have to. I'm not sure why that's doing that. Why we have those issues in the front. I'm not sure what that icon even means. It's unloaded. That's what it means. Well, how the fuck do I load it? I put the. You mean to tell me? Oh, I've got to put the ammo box in the middle of the boat? Really? Ah! Son of a biscuit. Really? So I'm going to have to delete that and grab another. Okay. Damn it. That explains it. Well, the elephant is going back aboard. Because I can't carry all those cannonballs. So, hello, Mr. Elephant. We're going to have to do this. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so essentially you have to put the box in a central location. You just can't have it aboard the ship. It has to be in a central location, which means I have to put it down into the belly. I have to put it down in the shop. Lovely. I had hoped to not have to carry all the effing cannonballs that far, but that is not to be. So, yeah. Fantastic. Alright. So we're going to park this elephant's rump right over here to make loading much easier. Sadness. Yeah, I put the box in here. So apparently, I need to have it. I've got 6,000 pounds of cannonballs. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Not what I had in mind. I thought I was going to be done early with this. Apparently, no. It's okay, though. We've got Horton, our elephant. And Horton's going to help out. He meant what he said, and he said what he meant. An elephant is faithful. 100%. Even it's including or especially a tamed computer elephant that can't do anything else otherwise. 500 cannonballs at a time, really? Oh yeah. Look at me. I'm. Ugh. I gotta get that achievement where I explore so much they give me like able to move at like a better speed, even fully loaded. That would be really, really effing handy right now. So cannonballs on the elephant, and then I gotta find the other crew, the cannon box, and we gotta put that in. And I'm pretty sure I left it in my locker on the dock. And if I'm not mistaken, I should have left it at rank 9. Eventually, once we get more captains in the guild, more rank 9 people, and it's going to take a lot because you're basically going to have tremendous amount of power. Access to the warehouses, all that other shit. I might adjust the ranks, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's not going to be in order to be captain in this guild, you're going to have to be really, 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 really fucking trustworthy. Okay. Because you will have access to things and could literally, you know, destroy the fucking guild. It's essentially the same thing as administration. So, yeah. Well, the cool thing is you have an administration tag in this too. So, for a couple of things, once we get to that point, it's going to be administration only. And so there will be captain, and then there will be the administrator rank. So, you're not going to let me put this on the critter? Really? Alright, so that means I'm going to have to stick it in a bin. Okay. We'll stick it in a bin for now. And I'll get Horton to carry the shit. So obviously Horton's at max. At max capacity. Which means he's not even going to be able to walk, so I'm going to have to unload Mr. Horton a little bit. Which means I'm going to have to crawl. Alright, so demolish the box. I hate that I have to demolish the damn things, you know, that I can't pick them up and just move them. That's a really fucked up mechanic, and I hate it, but it is what it is. Alright. I guess that's what we're doing. And then we're going to, okay, that Horton looks like he'll be able to move with that. So he should move at a good clip, and that'll let us get it downstairs. And meanwhile, I'm going to crawl. Yeah, I'll fix all this shit later. I'm going to crawl to this box of cannonballs I have here in the chest for now. Yeah, the captain's ship is going to be a little bit different. Okay. This is going to be the flagship. And every version of it is going to be the flagship. When I eventually scuttle this, because I'm building a better version in a better shipyard, we will alright, I mean the elephant's face is there. Alright. Okay, so I got to go down to the I'll dodge the elephant poop, and we'll go down to the guild house and to the guild dock area, which will be developed later. Eventually, I'm going to destroy all of these and push the docks out and have a proper dock area with all of this stuff. So that's what we'll do. I'll have like wood docks going out and linked to the primary docks, or these things, and I'll get that all sorted and taken care of. Okay, so here is the locker. This is Mort's dock box, as you can see, and we have another warehouse in there, and I'll grab one of these extras. I can't make them yet, but I paid $300 to have several of them made for me. That's like a day at the warehouse, maybe. Alright. So we're going to get down to the belly of the ship, which should be dead center. And I'm going to put this box somewhere where it's going to be right in the middle of something, I want to make sure to be able to reach every single effing canyon. There it is. And the ammo box is going to have to go right there. Right in between the other stuff. It's a terrible organizational thing, but it is what it is. The good thing is I can shimmy stuff over from the smith. Honestly, I should have just had it near the smith so I could make cannonballs. I'm going to actually have to walk all the way across. But like I said, it is what it is. I didn't fully plan. The next incarnation of this ship is going to be, it's going to have a better floor plan. All right, and now we're going to take Horton. And we're going to move Horton with 3 tons of cannonballs over to this part of the deck where I can make several trips. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where I can make 8 trips to fill this. Because I'm not going to crawl down 4 decks to do it. Alright, and I'll set the box. Any rank. Hang on. Okay, company rank settings. Why is it not... Fuck it. I need anyone to be able to change that, so swabs can do it. Alright, so there we go. 9999. Activation 99. That's all my shit. So essentially, I'll change the ranks later. We gotta do the cannonball run. Yay! Not the same as the famous film with Burt Reynolds. I have to grab a bunch of cannonballs and run them down. And then we got to do it again because we've got another 2 tons of cannonballs that the elephant couldn't carry. So we got to go back and load that up a second time on the elephant. And that's what we're doing. Dodging man-sized elephant poop while we do it. The size of that thing. Man-sized elephant poop is great for farming, as once I get those skills unlocked, I will show you. In fact, man-sized elephant poop can make I think like 8 bags of fertilizer. Look at the size of that effing thing. Look at the size of this poop, Dad. Come on over here. Take a look at this fucking thing. That is elephant poop right there. Look at the size of that fucking thing. Right there. It's giant. Yeah. Right. So, yeah. What am I doing? Alright, I gotta get cannonballs. So, we've got to get... do I have cannonballs? Once this is done, I'll get the last load with Horton. And then we're going to head out to the... Let's see, split half. Split half. Does that work? No. Okay, well that's going to be how that is. But yeah, there's achievements that let you carry more weight and all the other stuff, and I got to get those. And that's based on how much you explore. We've got the ships in the outer world, and one day we're all going to take a trip. And I'm just going to hit every single effing island in a region. And I'm going to do that on a stream, and it's going to take like forever, but we're going to do it. I will subject you to the same tortures that I put up with. You'll suffer with me. Why? Because misery loves company, and I need content. So, your suffering is my content. Isn't that great? I think it's just fantabulous. Yes. I never said I wasn't a fucker. All right. I'm actually a pretty big fucker when I want to be. In all senses of the word, mind you. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. And back before YouTube got sissified, I could talk about certain things and not have to worry about censorship in the land of the free and the home of the brave. But we've got the new puritanical movement, oddly enough, coming from the left. The my body, my choice, you can't tell me what to do. I can flash my tits and walk topless, you know, when I want crowd that fought for topless, the right to walk topless in New York, right? So they got on the logs that women can walk with their titties out. And you know what happened? None of them do. Which I find funny. So you fought all that to do what? The same thing you were doing? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me. They want equality until it's equal responsibility. And then, you know, they twirl their hair into their little pigtails and sing, "I'm just a girl." Right? Like Gwen Stefani, "I'm just a girl living in captivity." Yeah, that's well, you got to be on the draft. "I'm just a girl living in captivity." You got to be on the front lines. "I'm just a girl." That song changes, man. They sing that song. Just a girl. Yep. I can't do any of that other shit. No. Life isn't a buffet, ladies. The reason men get certain privileges in society is because we get to die for them and you don't. As Bill Burr said, if by some strange circumstance we find ourselves on a fucking Titanic, we have to stay and go down with the ship, and you and the kids get to go on the fucking boat and be alive. That's why we get paid the extra $1 an hour. Bam! Dead on, Bill. Dead on. You don't see equal representation in bricklayers, do you? Oh, the women don't want those jobs. You don't see equal representation in sewage workers, do you? Oh, the women don't want those jobs. Which are also highly paid. They don't even want those men. Oh, fucking truck driver. Truck drivers make 6 figures, ladies. Long haul truckers can make up to 6 figures. They make a good, decent living. Plumbers, electricians, all those people make a good living. But those men aren't good enough for you. Oh well, like I said, I've washed my hands of this shit. What am I doing? Cannonballs. That's right. I need cannonballs. So Horton, come on over here. We're gonna get more cannonballs. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna check that thing. There we go. Put his rump right there, and we'll load up Mr. Horton. I'm gonna check and see if everything is loaded. Is it loaded? There, all guns are receiving ammo. Perfect. So essentially, you need to have both your larder, your gold box, and the ammo case at the very center of your ship at one level or another. Otherwise, crew isn't going to get gold, food, or ammo to work with. That's just how that is, sadly. I would have thought they would have made the radius different, but fuck it. I don't know why they made it that way. It is. It is. You know, I don't understand why they used an area-based approach instead of a flag-based approach, where something is part of a specific geometry and thus acquires the property of that geometry, right? Inheritance, which is a feature of fucking object-oriented programming. So that way, the radius from a thing wouldn't matter. You wouldn't even have to program it. Well, actually, you would have to. No, you wouldn't have to, because you could have each specific piece of geometry defined as the class or the superclass, and then you'd have each thing that inherits the class and then the subclass from that. So you wouldn't even need. You'd have a specific identifier like they have, which is the number, item number, or whatever, and then you'd have a piece of that. You can set it up like an octet, and then the specific octet, the first 4 digits would be, you know, the class or superclass. Well, the first 4 digits would be the identifier for the superclass. The next 4 digits, the class. Next digits, fucking, you know, that's subclass, etc., 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 etc. But no, that would be too fucking smart, wouldn't it? They don't do it that way. And then they wonder why they have so many fucking bugs. But hey, you know, fuck me. All right. And so we need to get the rest of the no, when I took programming in college, and I wrote, my teacher said that my code ran orders of magnitude faster and better than everyone else. And in fact, he said my code was poetic, and I know it was poetic because that's what I intended. I write poetry, and I'm not going to read it over YouTube, but I have it around under my real name, which is not Mortavius. Mortavius is the pseudonym I go under. And I've been going under this pseudonym for decades. Longer than many of my viewers have been born. If the demographics information is to be believed, I am one of the first generation gamers, guys. I was around for Pong, which I played. Atari. I remember the Merlin. Bet you fuckers don't remember that. ColecoVision, Neo Geo. I played them all. The Odyssey. Oh, dude, I played them all. The old arcade culture. I was training for the... Knock it off! I was training for the Video Game Olympics before the great video game crash of 1982. I would have been in the Video Game Olympics of 1983. And that fucked me. And that was it. Video games have been my life. I've been in the industry. I have credits on 4. Animation, secondary animation, asset creation, cinematography, on 4 games. So I don't talk about it a lot. I'm not in the industry now because shit happened. And it is what it is. And some of you know the leftists took over and all the other bullshit happened. And, well, you know, it is what it is. So, fuck this. This is what we're going to do. I'm just going to do one trip. This is what we're going to do. So I'm in a bit of a hurry, and I'm getting tired of making these other trips. Since it's just a straight drop down, we are going to hop on the off of the Elefantino and do this because I'm in a little bit of a hurry, and so we're going to do this right here. This is normally how you transfer stuff from elephants or whatever to anything you want. You actually, and you got to make sure no one's around when you do it because people will steal your shit. You just hit the button to empty the inventory to discard, and it'll discard all of the inventory stock, at which point you pick it all up at the same time. You're going to be at maximum encumberment, but it doesn't affect you the same way it affects animals. It doesn't like lock you in place. You can still move at a crawl, but you can move. And so if you need to, you could theoretically carry 100,000 tons of mats over a short distance from one thing to another. And this is usually how you do it. You load up your wagons, you load up your stuff, you do what you saw me just do. You pick it all up at once, and you see me moving at a crawl, and you carry that shit all the way to storage. And that's typically the way you do it. There we are. Oh no, fuck, I gotta get the other one. The fucking thing's there. What was I thinking? God damn shit. And then we're gonna go, and we're going to get the next round of cannon fodder. Now it should let me, I think, pick up either 10 or 20 crew, and then I have to level them at least to level 2, which should be the distance between one free port and another, and that will let's see what time it is. I got about an hour, so I'm going to be on for about one more hour because I got to get out of here at 12 o'clock. Me and my dad are doing some stuff, so we're going to get we're throwing out an old refrigerator, and we got to do some other stuff. We're putting in a new toilet, and it's going to be fun. And that way I won't be sitting on some tiny toilet bowl that my dick is pressed up against all the time because the toilet bowl's too fucking small. I hate that shit, man. Dick pressing up against the toilet and balls dropping in the water. Oh yeah, when you get old, you know how gravity affects women, and their tits droop, and the folds of their fat droop and all that shit. Affects guys a little bit differently too. Yeah, the balls begin to droop. They begin to sag, and next thing you know, you sit down and you feel how cold the fucking toilet water is on the bottom of your balls. Not fun. I could probably swing my ball sack above my head and use them like bolas to trap these elephants. Seriously, aging sucks. Gravity is a bitch. Just so you know, gravity is a fucking bitch. And when you get older, you're going to find out. Trust me. Trust me. And certain areas of your body never stop growing. You're going to find that out too. Your ears and your nose and other regions, they don't stop growing. Unless, of course, you're Jack Murphy. I know that's a low blow, but you kind of deserve it, dude. With your fucking Seminole Society. Fuck you. All right. Dude, there's a lot of... If I could figure out a profitable grift, dudes, I'd be all over that shit, man. If I had the fucking stones to be a real fuckhole, man. But I can't do that to people. I can't be a lying sack of shit that makes money off of lies and fake bullshit products, man. And there's a lot of people that do. Like they said something like 10 to 13% of the population combined is like psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, all that shit. So you've got some fucked people, like a lot of them, that are gonna fuck. And these are the people that go to the top, man. These are the people that become fucking bosses and all this shit. And they do that because they don't give a fuck about stabbing a dude in the back. Or sometimes even killing a dude. And stepping over their steaming corpse. That's the nature of the world, man. And everyone tells you, oh, you know, people are inherently good. Wrong. People are inherently assholes. Most of them. Like 10% of the population is altruistic and hurt themselves to try to help, and the rest to help people and are selfless. And the rest of the motherfuckers, oh, watch. You'll see it bear out in your life, man. It's a Pareto distribution, just like everything else. Mark my words. You'll see. I tell my son the same thing. You'll see. And I talk about some of this shit on my stream. You know, not everyone watches the whole stream through. Most people can't. They can't take that much of me. You know, it's like onions. Eventually, sooner or later, get on your nerves and make you cry. But you might be lucky, because if you tune in, I throw these pearls of experience out quite a bit. You know, where I'll just segue into something, go off on a tangent, and then I'm back to playing Atlas. So, which, speaking of segue, is the perfect time to say, if you like what you're watching, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I'm posting stuff, the bell icon next to the subscribe button will let you know when I'm broadcasting. And it'll pop up and give you an alert, so you know when I'm broadcasting, or if I've actually posted, you know, a pre-recorded video. Handy information, that. And in order for that to really, you know, kick in, you got to hit the subscribe button. So subscribe plus bell plus like, so the algorithm will put me in your feed, because I'm not rated for children. The YouTube gives you this thing, or are your videos for kids or not? And I use language in mine, so the videos are not intended for kids. So what happens is the algorithm puts me way at the bottom, and then the AI parses my language, and then that also puts me towards the bottom, and a lot of stuff. But the thing is, the people that like me as me, since I'm, you know, unique and not like everyone else, that's what I count on to get me the views, and, you know, the stuff that I show that not a lot of people know about, or you know, my own particular, you know, curious take on things. So that's what you get. So since I'm classified as adult content, they're not going to blast me all over the place so that kids can see me. And that means a lot of you won't see me. You'll come across me like on some random search thing, and I might be like pages down or something. Or if I'm the only guy that's done something or figured something out, or the first guy, which is usually how I get subscribers, someone will subscribe and see that and be like, oh, shit, man, I'll subscribe to this guy. He's, hello, what's this? We have the wreck of a player ship out in the middle of the ocean. Chances are they got blown to smithereens by pirates. So we're going to see if they have any loot we can steal. And they're right next to another shipwreck. So chances are they were going to loot that and got blown to hell. We might be lucky, guys. Yesterday I stole a quarry. Today I might steal someone's entire livelihood on their ship. Let's see. I mean, it might be stripped already. You know, somebody probably built whatever and got what they could off it. But on the off chance that they didn't, I'm all over it. So we're going to angle our boat here, and then we're going to loot that shipwreck that's over there. And I got enough cannons, I think, on one side where if I get attacked, I can put up some kind of a fight. So here we go. We're going to go to the thing, put on our diving suit. I gotta get more oil for that. And we're going to go into the deep, deep ocean and see if we can make somebody cry when we steal all their money. Or at least the money they had on their ship. Now who knows? Somebody might have fallen asleep. I've done that. I've actually fallen asleep at sea and woken up to my shit blown to smithereens. It happens. It happens. Oh, we got sadness, and it's stripped. So they came and they got what they could, stripped it down, and took off. Well, I'm down here, so I might as well strip it the rest of the way, huh? Who owned this thing? X Dream B52. Well, yeah, they came and they recovered what they could. And they're newbies because it's a sloop. And it's a double-masted sloop, which means they don't even have the skill to make a medium sail to put on it for better speed. So, yeah, this didn't have anything. But it has raw materials, which we can use to fix our ship. And it just annoys me to have that shit floating in the water anyway. So we're going to get rid of it. And get some mats and stuff. So there we go. Emergency ship ladder. Come on. No, I want to. Oh, there it is. That's the piece of it. There, gone. Oh, is that calcite? That looks like calcite. There's calcite. Of course, seaweed, but I don't want the seaweed. No, I didn't want the seaweed. I want calcite. There we go. Sometimes these clammies have calcite, which is a crystal, and I need it. Calcite, seaweed. This should be calcite. Yeah, we got calcite and seaweed. That shouldn't be giving you seaweed. Oh well. Alright, so we've got some calcite to throw in the thing, some wood, some stuff. And it's not a total wasted trip. I can repair my crap. Repair materials are always nice, especially on a ship this big, because you go through a lot of them. Oh, there's a dolphin. Hi, dolphin. And I still can't figure out how to get that effing ladder in the back, the emergency ladder, down. There's no... Oh, I gotta go AFK for a second. My son is on the phone. Hold on. right, I am back. And we are going to do this. No, got it. Got it. Okay, so we're going to go to my Discord for now, which will eventually... Alright. There we are. We'll do the call for now, and then later on we can put you on a Discord server or whatever. So this will work. Alright, people, this is my son. You see him on screen as... let me go here real quick and zoom in. As... Incendiary, the pork of Sorcio. And we're going to be leveling him up. He is, of course, my first mate, Sarah Foxy Fox, has not logged on in 8 fucking days, and so obviously if she's in administration and doesn't administrate, she can't be administration, and so she has been demoted to officer. And then if her shit any more of her shit dies, then she's just going to be elite crew, and that's what she's going to be. And that'll be her position. As you've seen in the other videos, you have access to resources by rank. So it's a bit of a loss. But the essential stuff is there. You have the shipyards, free mats, and free gold. What's not to love, right? So that's how I run it. I run a tight ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so now we're going to adjust the levels of shit.
I'm gonna have to at least grab like the basics of. I feel like I really need even advanced tools.
Yeah. We'll get you sorted as soon as we get back, because I gotta make a trip back to do shit anyway. I haven't fully stocked the ship. But we'll have advanced tools and all this stuff.
I mean, I want to get the ability to make those things at least, so I can.
Oh, you should.
So I don't have to call on you for everything.
Oh yeah, no, the advanced tools, you should be able to make in short order once we get you leveled. You should be able to make most of them now. In your survivalism, primitive construction will give you access to smithy and all that shit. And then from there on, you just kind of choose, what you want to make. But you only need to get up to primitive construction to do that. And that's long before you're going to get to beast mastery. And construction and mercantilism, too. You want that. You want to unlock that tree, because then that gives you the tannery, the loom, metal picks, metal tools, stuff like that. So those are the two things you'll want to concentrate on, and that will unlock pretty soon for you if it hasn't already. The next few levels, and we're gonna get you leveled up pretty quick, killing ships to the damned and doing map runs. And Recantus should be on pretty soon too. So I think it's mainly going to be us three forming the core of this. Recantus already got his promotion because he's doing work, so. At this rate, he'll wind up being an officer at a pretty decent rate. All right, and so we are headed to the city here. The Freeport is off the port bow, and I got to try not to hit the rocks like last time, because that's not good. Luckily, I have the sextant buff up and the mini map. Unfortunately, the mini.
Oh boy.
We have purple.
Crash.
We have purple maps over there. I'm gonna grab those in a little bit. As a matter of fact, so I'll park the ship, and we are going to grab those maps. There's a few of them. All right, we're coming in. Unless you want to grab them, kid.
I can. I just crashed.
Okay, then that's
game crashed out.
That's gonna be me grabbing. The cool thing is, you're still gaining EXP. Maybe.
No, I doubt it.
Nope, I don't see you. Apparently, when you crash, you vanish from the game. All right. Well, that's handy to know. So you stay when you log out, and you vanish when you crash. Well, then, if you don't want to have shit happen to you in this game, then... Oh, nope, you're here. I see it. All right. Well, that works. No, you're so apparently if you crash, you're still in the game, and we'll see if you're still in a few minutes. If you poof out or if you go to sleep like you were last time. At which point I'll just move your body. All right. So we are going to log. Wait for my son to log back in. Atlas is not exactly stable on the Xbox. It's an older Xbox, so they're still fucking around with code and all the other bullshit. So we're going to grab these 2 purple maps that I saw, and those will be extra maps that we can go on to level him up. And Recantus when he logs on, and possibly Connor when he logs on too. This is a bit of a hoof. There's the glow of the map. It's a lot longer run than it appears at first. Oh my goodness. And then essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go on a trip because I have the assets in F9. And once we get we're gonna take a day where we get everyone on the exploration to get all the discoveries in the rookie zone, and then we're going to go to F9, the ships and stuff that I have there, and we are going to get everyone all the discoveries in each of the ocean zones, so that we can raise everyone's level cap up to 120. And that's going to be the plan. Now, of course, fighting ships of the damned on the way, if we can find them, for the EXP modifiers. What I might do before we do that is I'll see if I can find maps in those zones and store those on the exploratory ship we'll be using in the outer world before. Quality 10.5. Not bad for the newbie zone. Oh, we've got, I don't see any more purple map glows. We got a couple of them though. And that is what we need to level people with. Perfect. Yeah, the 0.5 is other newbie maps. Alright, so we're going to do this. That works. And I'm almost out of stamina. So I gotta rest for a second. How you holding up, Al?
It's just loading. I mean, it just takes about five, 6 minutes to load in.
Yeah, 5 eternities because of fucking Xbox. Man. Oh. It just sucks too. Because as things advance, software takes more and more and more memory. And the older devices don't have lots of memory, and then you get idiots from grape shit games that fuck with shit all the time. They obviously don't write down or comment properly in their code bases, and you get shit like this.
Right. No, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So
I just think it's crazy. I mean, they ought to release modular, RAM additions, but I don't understand why they would. Oh, that's right. It would hit their bottom line too hard.
Well, that
because they only created a next-gen console that has 0 availability after a year and a half. But
yeah, it's planned obsolescence. You know how that goes. They plan it to turn to shit after several years, so you can have product cycles. Otherwise, people won't buy shit for about 10 years. The natural product cycle tends to be about a decade. And if you have an industry like this that iterates every 6 to 8 months, you won't survive it. So...
Oh, you have cannons.
Yes. Oh, yes. This is what we're doing. We're picking up the personnel for those cannons now. I gotta... But because the game limits you to how many level 1 crew you can have at any given time in a free port, fuckholes, because people were spamming with armies of NPCs, God forbid we have nice things. I have to do it this way. I have to buy the max, make a trip, level them up, come back, buy the max, make a trip, level them up. We have 50 guns on the Clam. So
Yeah,
it's a few.
I see this.
A few trips.
Quite a few. You really were busy.
Yes. Wait till you see the island.
How many? How much ammunition can this hold?
Oh shit! Out of my way. Hang on, I gotta punch this NPC out of my way because I'm trapped. All right. Right now we're currently rocking with about 4,000 cannonballs. It can hold as much as the weight limit will allow, which I'll increase later. I'm working on it.
Basically, is it 50 a side?
It's 25 a side. 50 total.
Oh, I thought you said 100 guns. Okay.
No, it's 50. 50 guns. It's a 50 gun ship, so 25 a side.
4,000 cannonballs. I mean, that's.
Oh yeah, we're loaded for bear. So I'm gonna start a.
It's like 175 single side volleys.
Yeah. Yep. No, we're loaded to do battle. We're gonna be hunting lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of those.
How does it handle with all the weight?
Like a boat. Literally, like a big fat
Yeah.
fucking boat. All right, there we go. Okay, it looks like all the cannons on this side are loaded, so I'll get these two. All right. Oh shit.
I like this this big old woman here, ugly Charlotte Nine Toes. Jesus,
Oh, yeah. She lives up to.
That
her
is
name.
suitable.
Lives up to her name. All right, so let's see.
Jeez, this ship is massive. Pop. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got everything we need. It's a portable factory, battle station, whatever we need. And I got a dude down there that didn't follow me. Bawdy Charlotte Jr. Where are you, Bawdy Charlotte Jr.? Let's see. All right. And now let's see if I can get any more crew members. We're just going to keep... Nope. So I'm all maxed out on crew members. So now we get to bring these fuckers onto the ship. And we're going to make a short journey, which should level them up to level 2. And we pull into the next free port. And buy 10 more. And I got to keep doing this until my guns are full. And then... for a few repair crew. And we're golden. Alright, so Bawdy Charlotte Jr. There you go. Alright. And now we have a decent amount. I'm going to drink some water.
Can you armor your NPCs as well with like iron armor and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I've done that. Armor, muskets, you name it, man. I'll get them all. Put swords on them. Dude, yeah. You can do that. I like to buy the Atlantean glow-in-the-dark armor and shit. And usually what I'll do is I'll buy the skins, and then I'll put them all in fucking armor and armor them up, and they look pretty fierce and menacing, which I like. Okay, here we go. As you can see, the front and left side, the port side of the boat, are almost completely crewed. The bow and the starboard side still needs work, but we're headed out to sea. We still got quite a bit on our sextant buff to go, so I can see what I'm doing. And now we go to the next free port, and we're going to sail to, I think, B4, or no, we're in B3 right now. Let me see what the fuck we are. So we went from A4 to B3, C3, that's where we're going. Okay, we're off to C3, due west.
I'm going to attempt to install. We'll see how it runs with the installation process, but I have. I'm going to attempt to install Atlas on the new Xbox and see how that.
Yeah.
See if I can swap.
It might run better, because if it runs better, then you'll be good to go. And then we can continue leveling you up and getting you sorted with your ship. So we'll get you a brig to start with, and then eventually once I have enough mats from, because I got to build a bunch of shit. A brig is pretty much the second biggest, really biggest boat you can have. That's custom, and you want custom.
Am I really going to be able to sustain that at such a low level, though?
Yes, yes, you will, because I will give you. I've given everyone else the gold to sustain it. I have 16,000 gold. I'm not concerned, and if I need to, I can make more. And I just spent. I would have had 26,000, but I spent 9,999 for a new dock for the outer area, which I wound up wasting because I can't get fucking warehouses there. So I have it chilling in the new area until I can find an area that allows me warehouses, or until someone screws up in Kraken Zone and I can get a warehouse, at which point I will put the dock where the warehouse is.
Oh, indeed.
So, yeah, so nine, almost 10 grand down the shitter.
Lovely.
I'm not happy about it.
Art imitates life.
Yep. Nice big shit sandwich to eat. Enjoy. I was
Look on the bright side, it's still warm.
right. Always look on the bright side of life. Monty Python, gotta love it. And an almost dead wind, but we're doing 11.7 knots with a half encumbrance, so that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
Sailing into the sunset. All right, and we have a ways to go before we hit C3. Hopefully, we won't have to swing up to the West Island. Hopefully they'll level up to level 2 before we get there. Level 2 or level
It says
3?
I'm the max level, so am I even gaining experience?
Not in this zone, but once we get out of the zone, you will be. The unfortunate thing is I need to get these guys to do it.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
So, but once we get them all, you're going to be on the ship, and it's my hope that when you log out and are sleeping on the ship, if I take it into battle while you're sleeping, you might get some EXP. I'm crossing my fingers that that's how it's working.
Now, do your stats degrade?
What do you mean? While I'm piloting? Yeah.
No, I mean like my hunger and so forth when I'm asleep.
I don't think so, because there were people that would sleep for months. Unless they changed it, I don't think so.
The good news is Atlas is already at 6% on the new Xbox. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. I think that it should work better on the new Xbox, to tell you the truth. I have a good feeling about it. Crossing the fingers that there's not some fucking code base issue. Because there's shit like that where it works better on older shit with less RAM than newer shit with more RAM, simply because of the fucking code issues. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be an issue like that, because I've heard of it happening. And Xbox, when was the new Xbox released?
You said when?
Yeah, when?
This last year.
Okay, yeah, so considering that these people have a tiny studio and have just been through an administrative change, haven't properly notated their code bases, and have other code issues, which I won't get into here, I'm assuming that there is the possibility that if there is an increase in performance, it may be nominal. As long as we don't have the crashing issues, that's fine. So
Yeah, I don't care. It's just unplayable, basically.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to do. Because I know some of the members that we have and people in the zone on Xbox have had the crashing issues, and they said that's recently because they're doing a code overhaul. And they're doing a code overhaul while they're doing some of this stuff. So, and that's the new guy that's doing this. They're like, okay, it's time to try to optimize this shit. and I agree with that. You know, and they're still adding content too on top of it. So we'll see.
Yeah, I saw that new single player
Yeah,
uh, environment, I guess you would say.
yeah. So the new guy seems to have a good grasp of what needs to be done for
I
Act.
hope so, because the game has so much potential.
Oh yeah,
It's like Assassin's Creed and No Man's Sky
yeah,
and Ark put together.
yeah, dude. If you were to take this game and combine it with Ark, each of the worlds in Ark is the size of one of these zones. So if you were to take islands that big as mainlands on a grid like this, and you have these mainlands that are, you know, you can fight over, and then you have that interspersed with islands or even open ocean that you have to cross with different aquatic dangers and aquatic shit. Dude, this game would rape. They wouldn't be able to handle the traffic. And then if you made a deal with Amazon on top of that to have Amazon provide servers and server technology and development, they'd take off. But nobody has a long vision, dude. Nobody seems to understand what they got, and I'm sad. Especially if you were to go in with guys like Hello Games. Can you imagine if you were to create this stuff, but you were to have a procedural generated universe like No Man's Sky? You've seen how big those worlds are, and those worlds are almost every bit as good as these. You know, you could easily put an ocean just like this in a No Man's Sky world if you had the development budget for it, or the code base already done. And then let the team look at the code base and integrate that. No, man, there's so many possibilities. But, you know, we'll see. If I ever became a billionaire, like I said, I know how to build the perfect game. I know the rule sets that need to be done. We talked about that. We talked about all the different properties it would have. Dude, if I could make an MMO, no one would ever buy another MMO. But life is the way it is. So
For now.
here we come. We're coming up to the next port. I'm going to see if these guys can be leveled once we sidle up to the dock. If they can, I will level them up, and then I will buy 10 more, and then we get to go north and do that bullshit. And then I have to sail to the east because the wind will be dead otherwise. And it'll just be faster to go through the two zones with the wind than the other zone.
Why not just,
Pop.
oh, your ship leveled up. Good for you.
Yep. Yep, Alan's online with me. So we're going to start pumping into additional weight for a little bit. And then, yep, we're doing the stream. Alan's on, and we're doing the streaming. So, yep, we've got that. And we'll pull in. The wind's picking up a little, so that's good. That means our rush to the next free port, or the fourth free port, should be easier. Okay. I like the bottom because you can pull a galleon right in between those pillars, and as long as you're careful, you just slip right up to that big rock shelf, and you don't have to mess around with docking or any other garbage.
Nice. So, as it stands, I have, I'm just gonna play some single player on, this other Xbox on this downloads, but this is, excuse me. This is, 15% already. So, obviously,
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you what, I might just, I got one more big check coming from work. I picked up an extra day this week because my buddy called up. He gave me a shift anyway, not a whole day. But I might just bite the bullet there. And I'm pretty sure I can swing 300 bones to get one of these new Xboxes. Yep, there's the old crash. There she is. Every time I go into a new zone.
Oh yeah, it's because people will. What they don't understand is, after an hour, the decay in free ports accelerates because people used to leave ship spam, and choke up the free port, and people couldn't get anything done. They couldn't get off the island, etc., etc., etc. So the developers were like, okay, well, fuck it. Freeport, you're meant to leave anyway. We're accelerating the timers. Take your ships, get the fuck out. Or your ships sink in 8 hours.
Great shit games, dude.
Yep. Well, they had to do something because people were assholes, and so that's what happened. All right, so now we'll go to the bottom deck, get these, find the level 1 dudes, and get them leveled, and then I'll go find, okay, it's 26, level 1. Hi, dude. Are you able to level? Yes, you are. And we're going to level you to level 2. Perfect. Level 3, level 1, you're going to be level 2. Perfect. And then I buy 10 more, and we do the same fucking thing. We got to sail from Freeport to Freeport until we are fully crewed. Again, because people had to do stupid shit. You buy 100 level 1s, and then you'd spam them. They would crash the server on purpose. And it's like, instead of changing the game, why don't you just ban the fuckers,
Yeah, IP ban them.
Just IP ban them by MAC address. Make them work for it by credit card. You have a multi-tiered ban system, so that way they need to do more than just I'll just change, I'll spoof. Well, that doesn't fix the credit card. Well, I got to buy a new credit card. That doesn't fix the MAC address. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so if they really want to be trolls, well, you got to buy a new computer, you got to get a new credit card, a new mailing address, a new, you know what I mean? You just keep doing it. And pretty soon, after 1 or 2 times, they'll figure, okay, it's not worth it. Oh, we can always come back. Yeah, but we're going to break your fucking bank to do it. And you got to buy a new copy of the game as well, because there's going to be an identifier on your specific client. So now you buy all that shit and a new fucking copy as well, so we get more money. That's how you set up a ban. And it'll fix a lot of shit. Even in a it'll fix shit in a free to play game. Oh, it's free to play, so I'll just get no. It's not. Because there will be a flag that if you get banned, you pay. And it's no longer free to play for you. Right?
Right.
There's all kinds of ways you can do it. And because it's direct on demand. You get the telemetry every minute people are playing. So, they can spoof and this and that, but use VPN, do whatever the fuck they want, but eventually they're going to hit something, through the telemetry or anything else that you're receiving that you'll detect, and you're gone.
My connection timed out. I'm having trouble just getting back in, but that's all right. Just continue. I'm gonna keep trying. Just continue.
Yep, you're on board, and the good thing is, while you're on board, even AFK in between crashes, you're getting EXP, I think.
Well, no, not in the free ports.
Well, damn, that's right. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Okay, let's see. Damn, that gold went fast.
As it tends to do.
Alright, how much do I have left? 23, I'm going to have to go into the thing and get more gold. Alright, and so we're going to get all of these crew members and swim them out and climb up the ship and do this whole business through this graveyard of sunken ships.
That's alright. So I'm playing Ghost Recon Wildlands in Ghost mode, which is permadeath.
Ah.
One of my favorite games to play. And it's supposed to be a squad shooter, but I don't use any squad. I like to play solo.
One of these days we'll have to do a No Man's Sky permadeath thing, man. I think that would probably be fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
That would be an interesting thing. Alright, so use cannon. Use cannon. Cannon. The cannon.
Permadeath anything is really quite fun. I used to play Minecraft permadeath a lot.
Let's see. Cannon and cannon.
Alright, I finally got back in.
Alright. Let's see, how many more cannons do we need? Alright, we'll take off and continue on our way. We gotta get this guy off the fucking shit, cause... Alright, follow me, NPC. And we shall put you on a cannon. Here we are. Over here. Ugly Bob. I'm gonna rename these dudes after. Eventually. Alright. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 more cannons to fill.
That's not bad. There's 2 stops.
Yep, 2 stops. So here we go. And then... What time is this? 11:52. I think we'll be able to pull it off at 1, because then we got to get some work done. We got to put in the toilet, we got to take out the fridge to the dump, and all that other bullshit. But before we do, I'm going to get you set up with a smaller.
Yeah, I really don't need much. I just want to explore or what have you,
We're
you know?
we're going to get you set up with everything I can provide that will hook you up. Because I can literally build a brig in a half hour. And we'll put fucking cannons on it and get you sorted. Alright. And now we gotta head north. Into Poop Wind. Poop Wind. Actually, what we'll do... Wow, that's gonna suck. Well, then it would probably be faster to just head straight then. Sail through the edge of the map.
The thing is, I'd also I'd like one of the smaller vessels because it would be less assets for me to load.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I could do one of the single mono new ships, but I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll get you.
I think like a schooner. That's like a medium one. You know, it's big enough to have some things on it, but it's pretty small.
You got it, battle schooner. We'll set you up with a battle schooner.
Ooh, llamas.
A carrack is also, yeah, we'll do battle schooner because you have more options with that. We can modify it. You should be able to take small schooners of ships of the Damned with it. Or do diving, map exploration. Do you have really low level maps?
I don't have anything. I've died.
Oh yeah, I'll look in my map cabinets and see if I get the really low maps, and then if you can, when we get to the point where you can ride the bear, I'll toss you the bear. Please don't get it killed, and we'll do the maps, and that way you'll be able to level up with the maps. Until I get back tonight. Do you have off, or are you working tonight?
No, I'm not working tonight.
Good. We're gonna level you. And if Recantus is on, we'll level him too. Whoever's on is coming along, they're getting leveled. And that's what we're doing all night. I'll grab crocs and bears. Try to focus on your animal handling to get to 2 and possibly 3. If you get to 3, I'll throw you a croc. I'm going to begin breeding them within the next day or 2. So in several days we should have really strong fucking crocs, because I have 2 with really solid stats. Actually 3. 3 with really solid stats, and if I can combine all 3 into a single fucking croc and keep breeding those fuckers true, you're going to be taking down anything you need to take. So they can't carry much, but they can kill just about anything, which is a decent trade-off, especially when you're dealing with fucking maps with Soldiers of the Damned. Alright, and so we are going to continue. We're going to be going through EXP zones again, so you'll be getting EXP passively. We got 2 of those to go through before we circle around to the next free port. So you should be able to get EXP passively again. Oh, yep, there we are. And that'll be the last 2 stops, and then we start looking for ships of the damned.
Let's see what the
We are currently heading
at 17% on Atlas.
nice. So
it's not too
by the
bad.
time I'm ready to log off to finish putting in the toilet, installing that, getting rid of the fridge, doing all that, you should be in the game. You have hopefully you'll be leveled up a little bit from this. And then all you need to do is, the fastest way to level at your level is make a bunch of spears, kill a bunch of fucking boars. I can show you the technique so that you can do it non-stop. You don't die, because I rarely chuck my spears. I might chuck one, but then I run in and I start stabbing and swinging, and I dodge. I'll run to the side and I'll run around them in circles as I'm stabbing them, and that tends.
Yeah.
Yep, that mitigates.
I understand that. I understand how to do that.
Soon those things will die. I'm avoiding it for now because I want a full complement of crew and guns. But soon, those bastards will be toast. And we're going to sail the seas hunting them. Hunting them, doing maps and doing wrecks. It'll be a bit of a long sail.
Oh, nice. I leveled up.
Perfect. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I gotta take a leak. Take the wheel. Make sure we don't run into ships of the damned. And you should be able to. Well, let me unlock the wheel real quick so you can rank. Let's do this for now. 0.
So there's one right ahead of us, Pop. There's one right ahead of us.
Oh shit! All right, I'm getting it. I'm on it. We are going to take evasive maneuvers. Level 29, just what I don't want to deal with right now. And we're
hit.
It's okay. We're gonna be fine. I'll fix that at port. I'll unseat some of these guys and have them fixed. We have more than enough mats. Yeah, once we're fully loaded, we're gonna take those suckers down. That's a red one too, so those are tougher. The green ones, they die like bitches. The red ones, not so much. We could sustain 10 hits from that, and then we're missing planks. So, and I don't have enough planks or anything set to patch everything. And I don't have humans. So, currently, right now, we're just going to skip that. Oh, we're taking more fire. And, you missed. Well, things just got a little exciting. Right when I want to take a piss, that's when it happens. That's kind of how that works, man.
Always.
Story of fucking life. The moment everything happens at the absolute worst time it can possibly happen. Because that's just how it is. That little fucker's still chasing us. Alright, there we go. So far so good. 14.3 knots. The wind's picking up. 5 degrees. We'll do 90 degrees if we can. This thing turns like a boat. Alright. That's more of the direction we want, I think. There. That's close enough. And check the map. Alright. Now we just sail past these. Get some lovely passive EXP. Perfect, you're clear to take the wheel. And I will be back in a minute.
It's locked. No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. I unlocked all that shit. So I will be right back.
Well, this sure is a gigantic ship.
All right, I'm back.
We took a couple shots from a level 9, but that's it.
That's okay. We're doing
Fog.
good.
Fog rolled in.
Yep.
Can't see shit. I did
as soon as the fog rolled in, I took off. We weren't bearing toward the island anymore, so I think
Okay.
we're in open water.
Yeah, we are.
All right. How do I get off the wheel again? I think it's Y. Okay,
There you
there
go.
we are.
Were you getting more EXP on the wheel than?
Um, I don't know.
Because if you get more EXP on the wheel, I'll put you on the wheel for these EXP zones, and have you in. Oh, another ship of the damned. We're taking fire. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I hope there's this many of them when we decide to go hunting them. Right?
I know. Jesus Christ.
We got vitamin deficiency. I'll be dying pretty soon from that. And then we'll So far, so good, kid. About how fast are you gaining XP?
About 40% of a level right now.
Oh, no. The passive sailing is actually pretty decent at low levels.
It does appear that way.
Hopefully, passing through this zone will get you another level. And then we'll be in the free port. And then another free port. And then I gotta take us back. Because we got work. And then I'll be back in a few hours. And we will continue the grind to get you to as high a level as we can get you.
Surprised I haven't crashed out. Maybe that's a sign of something good.
That's good.
I think it's just in the free ports and the built-up zones. I just can't handle all the assets.
Probably. That might be what it is. And if that's the case, we'll build build you a place in a not built up zone. You might actually be based out of F9 and then just port around to the developed zones or to the ocean as we need, and that'll keep you from crashing. Because I use the big foundations so I can cut the geometry and the number of assets that need to be rendered. I use those giant foundations, and that saves me from putting down like 60 of the other foundations. I can't remember how to arm the fucking cannons either. Yeah. Don't worry. Your time is coming, ship. I'll just repair this in port. And we'll be golden. Dude, there's SOD all over the place. Mm.
I'm just methodically clearing out this village. In this hardcore mode, it's hyper realistic in Ghost Recon. So if you reload a magazine with ammunition in it, you burn that mag. So right now I'm creeping through a village with 3 rounds in my magazine.
There we go. That's how you open the gun ports. Next fucking schooner that attacks us dies. I'm about to die from stupid vitamin deficiency. Wasn't one of the strongest selling points of Ghost Recon the realism?
Yeah. Always. I just interrogated an enemy lieutenant by creeping up behind him and beating him with a pistol. So he told me where I can get weapon caches. I killed everyone around him too without him even realizing it.
It's always fun to stealth kill. Alright. Well, since I'm going to die, I'll change course. Put the sextant into the bin, along with the mats, the gold. Put all this in here. And then I will drop dead.
I'm almost got another level. You're right, the passive is pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're going to get you leveled tonight, kid. Trust me. You're going to level up pretty quick. I know all the ways.
I got a helicopter. Thank God.
I mean, if I focused only on leveling, I'm pretty sure I could be level 80 like now. Like a lot of the other people that focused only on it. But I'm focusing
Yeah,
on...
but you're trying to build the guild.
Exactly. And they have no wealth. Their wealth isn't anywhere, really near mine. So that's what I've been working on, is getting us in a position where we can field an army and grow. Getting the initial personnel is going to be the hardest part. People that are reliable, are on a lot, etc. And then I got to invest in them so that they grow to their maximum potential, and then they take others, and that's how we do it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I will be there momentarily. Somehow I wound up in the crew quarters instead of the captain's bed. Okay. Check my body. Alright. That's how it's going to be. Alright. We are going to slow down a second so I can do sextant buff.
I was never able to get that
I'll show you.
mini game.
I'll show you the secret of it. It's very easy once you figure it out. In fact, I've earlier on this broadcast I explained how to do it. There's a few broadcasts I've explained on how to set the sextant up. It's just at nighttime it's a little bit difficult. In the daytime you can get the sun, and you aim it at the sun. Oh fuck! Ships of the damned. Oh, somebody else. Someone's on our ship.
Player? Someone's on our ship?
Yeah. I don't know where we picked them up. We got a ship of the damned that we got to get away from, though. Okay, yeah. SOD right off the fucking port bow. Right as I was about to get my sextant buff. There it comes. Wow! 2 galleons and a brig. Yeah, nothing I want to mess with now, even. We're a bit damaged. Okay.
That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a player character hop on a ship before in this time I've played this game.
Happens. I don't know if we picked them up at the last free port or. I'm gonna ask him if he's interested in joining our guild. Okay. We're in the next free port. I guess I'll do the section buff there then. Once we reach it, I'll level up the NPCs. Did you get a level off that zone we passed through or no?
Yeah, I crashed though because of Freeport.
Ah!
Ah.
Hopefully the Xbox, the new Xbox, will stop that from happening.
I mean, it's just the problem that, like I said, it's you having this gigantic ship,
Exactly.
all this crew,
Yep.
cannons, all your shit on there. It's
Yep, it's too much memory for the. Or a little one. I think you're absolutely right, though. I'm pretty sure there would be a way to ameliorate it, But they try to load the assets in first because the way they have the game, you'll wind up in the ocean if they don't load it a certain way.
Right.
I'd load local assets first, and then I'd tie it with an object tag in the code that would be, removed upon full load. That way, it doesn't matter what loads in. I can trickle it in, and you're still moving. And even if there's an asynchrony, you'll rubber band back to where you should be on the position of the ship instead of being knocked off or anything else like that. And that's how I would have dealt with it in code. So, or I'd allow you to come in partially rendered, and you'd see it render as as you do it. Because everyone knows it's the machine. Oh, immersion, fuck immersion. Nothing disrupts immersion like a crash. Better to have a slower load with a partially loaded ship and still be in the game and able to steer it than to be crashed all the way the fuck out and wait 4 minutes to try to get in the fucking game again. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Okay. Here we go. Only 2 more stops and then we'll be fully crewed. Oh, look, more ships. And then I'll head to our guild base and park it there. And hopefully you won't crash out there. I tried to minimize the number of pieces for our guild construction, but other people do not. I don't think they've figured out that lag is tied to the number of objects being fucking rendered. Ooh. That rock shelf, I couldn't see it because my sextant buff is down. Ooh, come on. With that. Okay, fuck this shit. Gotta wait for the fucking sails so I can slowly inch. Okay, let's try this the fuck again. Let me get off the goddamn fucking rock shelf. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. Some of these dudes are gonna start fixing shit. Alright. Dread Charlotte. Unseat. You're gonna be fixing shit. You're gonna be fixing shit. You're gonna be fixing shit. There we are. And the people in the front are gonna be fixing shit. Alright. And now I'm gonna go to grab more gold. Okay. And I'll grab the shit that I put in the bridge as well. And we will go get... Dude's just hanging out at the bow of the ship, man. Alright. And I missed the dock. Ow. Alright, so we're going to pick up crew here, and then one more stop, and we'll have the boat fully fucking crewed, and it'll be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it? Oh, because I got to fucking level them. God damn it. Hang on, I gotta level the stupid level 1s. And then we'll get that done. What time is it? It is 12:26. Yeah, we're on track. That next stop, and then we'll head straight home, and that should be it.
Can you how fast can you build me a ship? Will you have enough time? I can't build anything.
I can. Yeah. Do you want a schooner? I can get a schooner built in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I definitely don't want anything big.
Good. Then schooner it is, and I'll have that built for you before you can say a la peanut butter sandwiches. Okay, level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3, and then I can take off, and then me and Dad can do what we need to do. All right, Pretty Sue Silver, you're gonna be level. Level you. Level you.
Everything on your personal ship is locked from me.
Yeah, my personal ship, I have a lot of stuff locked. I can. What do you need? I can get you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have. I guess I don't have any ability to craft anything.
I can unlock. Are you in the hold now?
No, I mean it doesn't. Is there? Can you just make the? Is there a custom permission for one of these job titles?
What I can do is this. What I can do is I'll toggle your rank right now, and they're pretty much the same. So we're gonna toggle you to captain for now, and that will give you access to most of that, except anything that's administrator. So let's see. I will go to toggle, and there. Now try. Is it all unlocked?
Let's see here.
I'll have to check the supplies, see if I'm low on anything, because they aren't scrubbing the thing anymore, so that means I'm out of something. But they should have patched me up just enough to survive and make it home. There we are. There's all the level 1s. Perfect. And that's what we got. Yeah, once I get all the other stuff set, I'll be able to have, better...
Yeah, I can go in your bookshelf and stuff, so that means I probably can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I figure out, because I just built this thing recently and got it all sorted, so it's going to be a little bit before I get all the permissions set just right. But it's better to have it and then not get fucked up, you know what I mean? Than to forget something and then have everyone steal 26,000 gold.
Yeah, of course.
So, once I get everything built and settled and all that, then we can go into... Because the way I'm going to set it is officers are going to get a share of guild loot. So if we do like a guild activity and we may make like 10,000 gold or whatever, based on rank, everybody gets a share. So, and then regular crew, of course, get free mats, free everything else like that. So that's how that works. Let's see. Okay, so I'll put. I hate the fact you gotta fucking do this bullshit. Use cannon. Use cannon. Can you hop on the steering wheel real quick so these fuckers don't try to use it? Okay, use cannon.
Are we in the Freeport?
Yep, we're in the
Yeah.
Freeport. So we're gonna be here for a little bit, so we're good for now. And then I gotta do this. Set these guys up. And make sure I got nobody hanging loose. And I gotta level this guy up too. Oh, shit, I forgot. Okay, these are the new guys. Good. Level 1, level 1, level 1. And then we'll head here. I think I got... You're strong. Behavior. Lowest. Come on. Get your ass over here. We're going down into the bowels of the ship. Okay. We'll get you on a cannon. Alright, this is really starting to fucking piss me off. The pathing in this game is...
Oh, it's horrendous. A lot of the things are just absolutely horrendous.
It's atrocious. Oh.
I wish that, you know, I get they want to add new content and stuff. I just wish they'd polish shit. I mean...
Yeah, that's what everyone else is saying. I mean, honestly, I understand the cycle. You have to add, and then it'll break everything, and then you polish again. You know, add, optimize, add, optimize. So it's a cycle. It's common in the industry. It's how much do you want to add versus how much do you want to optimize. And
Let's just put it this way. Minecraft was literally, what, 2 individuals?
Yep.
And how come they didn't fucking suck? Actually, Minecraft never sucked.
Because it's
Never.
It's the problem of too many cooks in the kitchen. Having more cooks in the kitchen doesn't guarantee a better meal, right? In fact, they start to get in each other's way. And if you don't have a good project manager telling each cook what to do when, they get in each other's way. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, and they fuck shit up. That is often how it works. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. You get the whole thing. And that is how that goes, kid. There you go. Two-legged Bob Sr. Get on that. Okay. Now I think we've got... Oh, we got more. There's Mr. Max Rabbit Master. And I think he's going to hang until we reach our...
He's probably just looking for some EXP or something.
More than likely. I don't give a shit. You know. All right, we're ready to set sail. Level 11, not bad. What level did you start off at?
I don't know.
Here we go.
I'm off the wheel.
Yup. And we are setting sail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we are. Last stop should do it. I'll pull away and then I'll use the sextant to get my buff. And then we will get sorted. It's an interesting stream so far. We've got a stowaway. We've got the first mate aboard the ship. Not bad at all. We've gotten hammered a little bit by SOD that we are eventually going to kill. Okay. Let us...
Murder with haste, hatred, and impunity.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Here we go. I'll do the sextant buff. During the day, always aim at the sun because the first star will be very close to it. And then as you'll see a comet follow, and that's the direction of the next star. And you just, hold whatever button it tells you to hold, and you bounce in those directions from star to star. And each time you get over one, you click it, and that's how you do it. And then eventually you'll get good enough where you don't even need the skill buffs. You can get all 11 stars with no points invested in the skill, and that's what I do. So, and then you can choose how many stars you want to get or bother with. How long do you want the buff, etc., etc., etc. It's not bad. There we are. You'll be able to watch there. I got all 11 stars. You'll be able to watch this. Come on, dude, get out of my way. This podcast, so you can see how I do it, and that you'll actually be able to see how I do it. You'll learn pretty quick. Okay, and so here we go. We are, or YouTube stream or whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. And we're off to the next free port. That is 90 degrees, perfect.
Oh, that's screwed up. I found the cartel like torturing this guy, and I shot both of the cartel members, but he died before I could help him.
Oh. All right. Yes. He will. I was kind of hoping the dude would need a guild so we could increase our numbers.
But does he not want it?
He never answered.
So he might be AFK.
Yeah. Oh well.
Perish soon from malnutrition and such. That's alright.
Oh yeah, he'll be toast.
I'm dipping, putting all my stuff into, what have you.
Yep.
Fortitude.
That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. And do that till about you reach Fortitude level 50, and you'll last a nice long time before you starve. And then I just rely on animals to carry my shit until I get high enough in Fortitude, and then I put it in weight. And with respecs, eventually, once you raid, you put it in HP and Fortitude for raids. You just respec into that. And then you respect to whatever afterwards outside of your raid. Which I think defeats the whole purpose of an RPG. You should have... You choose these handicaps, and that's what you suffer with the entire time. The old-fashioned way. Well, your choices shouldn't affect what you do in the future. Then it isn't a choice, is it?
Very strange, yeah.
And that's the argument what they give for respecs. Your choice shouldn't affect you in the future. Well, that's absolutely against reality. Every single choice you make in reality affects you in the future. And you can't respec out of life, man. But it's a game. Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's what makes games shitty. Why people are complaining. I don't understand why games got so fucked up and they're not fun anymore, man. Because part of the fun is the struggle. Part of the fun is conquering the odds. Part of the fun is persevering, in the face of the handicaps that you're dealt. And when you take a lot of that away, which is why I don't give, everyone animals and shit and bust my... They get the mats and their ability to do whatever they want with the mass.
Oh,
That is the only struggle I will remove from people. Because
I thought it was. Yeah, I agree. No, I do agree with that.
joining a guild has to have benefits. And so you get benefits based on rank, but the biggest benefit is you don't have to fend for yourself for raw survival, but you still have to build your own shit, you know? We provide the mats, the docks, the other shit. Now it's incumbent upon you to build your house, your guild, you know, whatever. And any exceptions that are made, it's made only because I have specific objectives. So if I build them, it's because I want you to have the ship, because it serves my purpose. You know?
Right.
And I'm hopefully gonna try and get, once we get the guild going, I'm gonna teach them the same lessons I've taught you, to get them in the proper mindset in the game. And I'm hoping that it'll carry over to their lives as well. You know, we're gonna teach them all the same shit: Nash equilibriums, economy of action, everything. There's always a knife pointed at your back. Tie your fate so they can't stab you in the back. You know, all the good lessons. Let's see what we got here. There's the Freeport. This is the last trip, dude. Oh, did that dude die? I heard a oh no, that was you.
No, that was me.
Damn. I think
Thought you had some loot.
Yeah. Yep. And it's newbie loot, but it's going in the guild spares boxes. But yeah, man, I'm surprised he's not taken off. He's probably hoping to get a passage out of the newbie of the Freeport area. I think he might be an absolute new player that doesn't know how to do shit. Kind of looks like it. He's like punching the air now at the front of the boat, so I think he's gonna get off at the first island that's not.
Damn.
So
Midget?
Yep, so I'm gonna stop and let him off and see if he gets off, and if not, then because if he's not gonna answer me, and he obviously speaks English based on his name and other shit, I don't want another person moving near us, you know. In my
Can't you
area.
kill him?
No, he's doing stuff on the front of the. He's on the front of the boat. Or is that you?
No, I'm in the hold.
Yeah, he's at the very bow, the very front of the boat. He's doing a Titanic now. That's what he's doing.
He didn't answer you at all?
No, but I had it on local, and I might have been out of distance on the other side of the ship. So
I don't know, because your chat was green, so I don't know if you had it on local.
oh, I had it on local. It shows up in every chat, I think, as I'm part of your guild, and then it'll have parentheses. So, I mean, honestly, if I wanted to be a dick, I could bump him off the ship once I get out to sea. I'll ask him one more time out in the middle of the sea, and if he doesn't, poof, I'm gonna punt him. And he'll be in the middle of the ocean at the very edge of the Freeport zone.
How will you manage to punt him?
Watch. You can expel people off your fucking shit, dude. You interact with them, and it gives you an option in the menu. Banish this creature. Yes, I think I will. So, if he doesn't drop dead or get off the boat at this stop, or answer me when I ask him if he needs a guild, he's gonna find himself in the middle of the fucking sea. And that is gonna be that. Right there. Punt. Because I'm not gonna put up with that shit. I don't mind if you hop a ride, but being rude will get you punted off. Here we are, guy. I might even punt him off. I'll wait till I get out to the open water. Give him an introduction to Atlas.
Oh, brutal. Oh, yeah, crash.
Nope. Because I can see where this rock shelf is, because I have the buff.
No, I crashed.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, damn. Alright, well, the good thing is we'll be here for a few minutes. There's your body. And,
Actually have anything.
yeah. Alright, so let's see. Did dude get off the ship yet? I'm going to level up my dudes. Okay, where's the level 1 suckers? And then when we get out to open waters, I'll have you take the wheel and I will punt his ass. Okay, level 3. Alright, now we go down here. Level 2, level 2, level 6, level 2, level 3, level 1, level 3. Okay, level 1. Kind of looking forward to making him go for a swim, truth be told.
Yeah. No doubt. Evil, but funny.
Yep. Boom! Hope you can swim. Say hi to the sharks. Say goodbye to your newbie loot. Alright, now where are all the effing... level 1 dudes? Well, I'm gonna do all this so that way I can recruit people. And, oh, god damn it, really? Come here, Ann, whoever. NPC person. Found another one just chilling out. Use cannon. But yeah, that's what we'll do, kid. We'll end the stream with his ass being punted. Alright, I think I got all the level 1 dudes. Oh, not all of them. Okay. I'll be done.
Do they get proximal XP like if you kill things, your crew?
I believe they do.
Oh, so couldn't you just technically like real quick? Oh, I guess it gets passive anyway because they level by the time you sail to the next one.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna grab the next bit. Grab more gold from the hold. In fact, as captain, I believe that you can punt him from the ship too. Let's see. 53. There we go. That should be enough for now. And then I'm going to grab all these bastards and put them in the thing. There we are. A lot of wrecked boats. The newbie graveyard of ships. Outside of every freehold. Every freehold has one. Okay. Now we'll access the shop. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and obviously I have 1 that I forgot to level. But we have 9. Dogs, knock it off! Alright, so we are going to climb into the rear of the boat, and hopefully all my crew will follow me. Come on, crew. Really? You're gonna do this? God damn it, the pathing is a nightmare. Alright, come on, crew. This. Get everyone up here. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna get everyone onto the cannons. Because they get stuck on the geometry. God forbid they code a fucking routine that if it gets stuck, the thing steps back and takes a different direction to unstick themselves. Because writing 1 extra line would be too motherfucking much. Would improve pathing a whole lot.
Or honestly, just I don't know.
No,
It really is. It's a problem.
You wouldn't even need collision detection. Once they're no longer in a state of movement, then what would happen is they would change their direction, and you could code that shit, and it would be easy. It's literally what, two or 3 lines of code. Oh come on, really? And now they're stuck in all the fucking geometry of the ship, and I gotta hunt them down. And use this fucking use the steering wheel. Fuck this fucking The steering wheel should be the last fucking thing used. Hang on.
Yeah, you would never.
This is what
As a crew?
Well, as a crew, I mean, I'll show you the autopilot features later, but the proximity and all the other bullshit I'd have differently. Alright, so now that's gone. Now I'm going to put my crew cabin bitch on the steering wheel. There you go. Even though there's cannons and shit closer, they want to go to the steering wheel. So now where the fuck is the rest of this fucking crew? Use a cannon. Bam. Alright. Where are these fuckers? And the crew of course they are. Use the cannon. Bam. Use the cannon. Bam. My crew is sinking. How many people do I have on this fucking boat? 61. Fuck. Yeah, this other guy, this guy that's on here is adding to the thing. I have 61 people. The boat is sinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So now, where is this asshole that's on the fucking boat? Where is this guy? Did he leave? I gotta leave 2 fucking crew members behind. God damn it, the fuck. That makes me mad. Really fucking mad. Alright. Yeah, 59 isn't enough, man. I might need you to do me a favor, kid.
Yeah.
I might need you to port to the guild base or one of the port to A1 that has fewer assets than any of my other bases. There's not a lot of geometry, and then I can come there and pick you up.
Why can't you just boot this other guy off too?
I'm looking for him. I can't find him.
Oh yeah, we are sinking. Okay. How do I mean, what do I do? How do I port? I don't know how to do it.
Go to the bed. Open the radial menu in the bed. Select teleport. That'll give you a map. God damn it, the fuck.
I'll just hop off. I'll drown.
I'm sorry, kid. Apparently,
That's alright.
I have no idea how the fuck. 59 fucking. Alright. You're gonna get kicked off, pal. Options. Unclaim Crazy John. Actually, no. Crazy John, you get over here. I'm gonna unclaim Calico Joe. Goodbye, Calico Joe. And then I'm gonna boot him off the ship. Move creature.
Oh, I am
off the ship.
sinking to the old bottom of the ocean there. I can't. How is my breath this lasting like this? This is crazy.
Fortitude. That's fortitude. And now we're no longer sinking. So port to A1, and then you have a lot of the stuff there. As captain, you can access everything there. Okay. Alright, Charlotte, you're
I'm just waiting to die.
There's a trick. If you keep punching and punching and punching, you'll die from stamina depletion in the water pretty quickly. Really fucking quickly, actually. Alright, so we got that, we got that, we got that. And if I see this dude on my ship, he's getting fucking punted. And I'm gonna be real, because I'm gonna be real pissed. Alright, there we go. There you go. Let's see where we are. We are in C4. And I can hit A1 in a little bit. So we'll pass. Alright, I guess we'll pass through D4 to A1. Try, yeah, never mind. Yeah, we'll do that.
So what am I doing?
Let me see.
You confused me.
Go to A1. When you die, go to A1, the base at A1. It's the big base. It says Mort's Woodhouse. It's next to the warehouse. One of our other guildies has a small house there. The bed you want to port to will be the southernmost bed. And then wait there, I'll come get you in a little bit. It's, fuck. It's 1 o'clock. God damn it. I may have to park there, and then when we come back, I'll get you a ship to use real quick.
Is there any way, can you leave gold so I can buy one of these other ones or something?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hang on. Because if you can get to the A4 base, if you can actually hold that base and not keep dropping out of it.
So I'm just confused. You want me to go to A1 or you want me to go to A4?
A1 is where you won't render. A4, I don't know if you'll keep crashing out of. A4 is preferable because all the shipyards are there. And there's all the materials that you can build your own ship without having to buy anything. You can literally build a brigandine. You can build as big of a ship as you want, aside from a galleon. And you have
Okay.
the 3 different shipyards. So you have the shipyards for the new ships and 2 shipyards for the old ships.
I'm in the middle of a horrific firefight.
And if you kill the pigs around there and get like the first level of shipbuilding, you should be able to build a schooner yourself. And then you'll have all the mats to do it. And the moment I level this ship up, I'm going to level up 1 more in personnel, an extra crew, so we can have you on board. I have, actually, a schooner built already in D4. I'm headed there now. I'll be passing by it, so I could park this there, sail the schooner to you, leave the parts to alter it the way you wish, and you won't even have to build anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
That
I
sounds
just,
like a plan. As a matter of fact, that sounds like the best plan. It was used to ferry goods, but ever since I figured out that marketplace thing, I'm not going to need to really ferry goods. It's called the Pearl of the Cove. In fact, why don't I park this thing outside the nearest island in D4? Oh, ships of the damned. And I'm fully armed and loaded. Where you at, fuckers? Come to pop off.
Alright, so should I come back onto the clam?
Huh?
Should I come back onto the Slanted Clam?
No, I'm at full crew and I'm in a firefight.
Oh, okay. So you said I should go to D4?
Go to...
Well, I can't. I don't think I can.
No, go to A4. I'm going to pick up a ship at D4 and bring it to you. All right, one ship of the damned is down.
So I don't know how to see what.
After this fight, I might be able to have you back on board. If I can level the ship, I can have you on board. I need to be able to buy 1 extra crew position. So hang on a second. If this works, then
Is that the Pearl of the Cove? Is that where I'm going,
yeah,
or?
Pearl of the Cove is the ship I'm going to be giving to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool little island you got there with a little nice interior
Yep.
cove.
Yep.
Look at that. Pretty neat.
Bastards. Second one down. Are you seeing the messages of me sinking these things or no?
No, because I didn't respawn yet.
Ah. Let's see how much EXP I get from that. Galleon has a level up available. Yeah! Extra crew. Bam. Warp to the ship, kid.
Okay.
I knew that would do it. We have 1 more fucking ship to get, and that should give you some EXP. There's a 3rd one. Oh, yeah. And you can... we'll loot the fucking shit later. Alright, where's that other ship? I'm gonna kill it. Where are you at, bungholes? There's one more brigandine. And it's around here somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. Did it take off? Alright, well then we'll go back and get the loot from the ship that I sunk.
Again.
Alright. We got it. Alright, well then. I don't see it, so we're going to turn this hunk of junk around and get to the loot. Wait, there we are. It's over there. Alright. We're going to kill this one. And then we'll kill... Alright, here we go. Where's that other ship of the damned? I don't see it. Ooh, galleon. This is going to be interesting. Are you on board, kid?
Yeah.
All right. Get your repair hammer ready, because this might be...
I don't have one.
there's one in the left box to the left of the wheel, of the ship wheel. And hopefully we got the mats. If not, I might be running from this fight. We're probably going to be taking out a galleon. I'm aiming right now. And getting ready to broadside it. Here goes.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Hang on. Got
There's
it.
one in the... Nice.
Now I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna need you to grab that loot box near all the
All right.
people. So that's the third shift. How was the EXP for you on killing that?
I think I got a level off it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah!
Which side is it on? Right or left?
It's off the port side, the left side. So I'm about to scooch on over there. And hopefully I didn't blow the shit out of the treasure box. Nope, it's just crew. God damn it. Well,
I can't even...
yeah, there's no loot there. Sadness. It's all... Oh, wait, there is. That is a...
Yeah, there is.
All right, let me scooch over there and we can... we'll have you put the suit on because there's no aggro. And you just loot the stuff. Eventually, we'll be able to claim higher level crew.
How do you use the diving platform? It's they see. I think it's damaged.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's damaged. You interact with it like any other thing, and it'll open up the menu, and then it'll say equip diving suit, and then you just click the button. Whatever you use.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. All right. And I should go now?
Yep, go now. Loot that shit up. And this is what we're going to be doing tonight to level your ass. One ship, blam, done. You got a level. How about that shit? That'll level you up pretty quick.
Wow, these crew are like
Yeah.
pretty high level.
Yeah, and there should be decent gold and blueprints.
Oh, it's freaking the cheese. The seas are so choppy. I can't. Wait. All we got is 58 gold.
Oh, well, that's good because that's gonna make pay for all the crew and
Do you,
bullshit. So
these are level 19 guys here.
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Eventually, we'll recrew our ship, and let some go and grab some and yada 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 and go through that bullshit. You got a shark. That's either a shark or a whale, but it's coming.
Yeah. Wow, these seas are just something else.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
All right, closing our gun ports and leaving. We'll go in for repairs later on. I'll get it. We'll base you out of A1 for now, and then we'll get you leveled up. Now we don't need to worry about. Well, yeah, I need to get the ship. I'll bring that to A1 too. So I'll park this one at the first island we encounter. Then I'll port over, grab the pearl, and then we can.
So I should unlock. I need to get seamanship, and then I also need to get captaineering. Correct?
Yep. Captaineering though is more for the lock boxes, and we have one of all that aboard the pearl.
Well, so I can get crew without captaineering, or I can't.
Yes, you can get crew without captaineering.
But I should get seamanship.
You can get actually seamanship is one of the things I got last. You only get that mainly for the box, and then later on, if you're going to be really focused, you don't need it. The lockbox and the crew larder is what you get off of it, and I have both of those on the ship that I'm giving you.
Okay.
So you.
Let me look at what doesn't piracy give you the
grappling hook, and then you get experience for grappling flotsam too.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
But I can
so should
I can make a crap ton of grappling hooks for you.
Oh, cool. Okay.
In fact,
yeah, that'd be cool.
There should be grappling hooks in the box here. So yeah, no, I can get you sorted with a bunch of stuff. The problem is, oh fuck, it's 114. Man, it sucks because I have to get this shit done. I'm gonna be gone for about 3 hours. But if we can get you, if you can hang in A4 without going link dead, there's a lot of boars and a lot of stuff there. You'll level real fast killing them with spears, and you'll get everything you need. And then because you're at captain rank, you have access to pretty much everything in the guild. And I can leave you at that rank for a little bit, so we'll keep you sorted with that. Even at first mate, you have access to everything except my ship. So.
What's A4 called?
A4 is our base on Oyster Island.
Okay. Let me just write this down. And the other one is what?
A D4 is our secondary base in the bay, and then A1 is our lumberyard. You'll see all the beds on the map. So I'm gonna park the ship here because I really got.
Yeah, but I can't see it's not like computer. I can't see like the zone numbers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so what are the beds called? That's what I guess I'm.
The beds are. Hang on,
Oyster Island is Alpha 4. Delta 4 is what?
Yep. Delta 4 is the main. Let me see what I named it. Hopefully I won't crash into.
We're getting close. We're getting close to the land.
It just says bed. I'm gonna have to rename that bed. And then there's the Pearl of the Cove. So you can port to the Pearl of the Cove, and that'll take you to the base because it's parked there. And I'm gonna park this boat because I'm 15 minutes late, and I wish I would have had more time, kid. I'm sorry. But we got you. We got you. The first level. We'll get you leveled fast, dude. As soon as I get back, and I'm gonna try to hurry. As long as we can get this shit done.
Oh, I'm probably gonna crash.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. Yeah, this shit was loading in and lagging me. Apparently, this thing is fucking. Yeah, this figures it's all fucking packed. I wish I had more time, kid. I really do.
I'm pretty fucked if I can't log in there.
Well, the good thing is your body is. When I get back, I'll be able to. You'll be able to log in because we'll be out at sea again. Hang on. Let me end the stream. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. If you like what you watch, please hit subscribe and give me a like. That'll get the algorithm to pop me up in the search results. As I told you before, I'm flagged as adult content, so chances are you won't see me if you're not looking for me. And if you want to know when I post, please hit the bell icon that is next to the subscribe button after you hit the subscribe button. Thank you all, and I and the first mate, my son, shall be on a little later, and hopefully some of the other guildies will be on too, and you can watch us blow the shit out of some SOD and do some map hunting and eventually maybe some creature breeding and creature taming. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, Boy Scouts.